episode 3, right? 4?
4.
This is 4.
Part 2.
Part 2.
Or 1, depending on how I cut it.
Yeah, this is we need to come up like an official title, not just like the insane Augusta Eagles.
Yeah, you're right. I was talking with Cameron with that in the first part, or the second part. I think I'll put it as the first part, but yeah.
Dude, what if we would... Okay, I think I got it. The insane parasites. Only true Eagles get that reference.
Only true Eagles will get that reference, which is why we shouldn't do it.
The insane parasites, but that makes it so unique.
True, but like...
How about this? We should take a vote.
Oh, goodness. All right.
YouTube comments. Anybody that listens,
all right.
Vote. Should we do insane parasites? I know that some of you know what that means, but...
Well, a very small amount of you, probably.
Yeah, but it is still the most legit name.
All
Come
right,
up on Runner's High.
No, let's call it Runner's High.
Yes!
Let's do it.
Runner's
all
High.
right.
Okay, sorry guys, there's no vote. We are
Runner's High.
definitely Runner's High. Welcome to Runner's High.
It's going to be great.
I was actually learning about the hormones that made Runner's High. Like,
oh gosh,
it's very interesting.
Endorphins or
Euphoria? No, well, endorphins, like, apparently don't cause that sensation. It's another thing. It's not called dopamine, but it's something like very similar to dopamine that happens when you're in pain.
Oh, okay.
Which you constantly are when you're running, pretty much. So
basically, if you're running, you're doping.
You're doping.
Don't dope, kids.
Dang, guys, that means don't run.
Don't run either. Yeah, it's pain.
Because
we're already addicted to... Oh my gosh, this metaphor just keeps getting worse.
We're addicted to we're addicted to doping, which is running. So we're addicted to running.
Well, don't say that. Then we might have the police coming knocking down our door.
Oh, man, that's not good. Well, the plan for today was like a course ranking, I think. So we have a lot of courses that we race in the area.
Yep, I got 12 lists here that we've raced throughout high school, which, by the way, is about 2.5 years at this point.
Yeah, 2.5 years of racing. That's
2.5 years of
pretty consistent. Yeah. And think like if you keep on getting invited to these same courses, so these are pretty familiar to us.
Some of them are. Some of them we haven't ever gone back to, which you'll see in a moment.
Okay. Yeah. Well, let's start with number 1.
All right. Well, I'm actually going I'm doing bottom down.
Bottom down.
Worst to best.
Okay, what's the worst?
So the worst one is a CFCA home meet course, or as I like to call it, Pecan Grove.
Never been there.
Basically the flattest course you could ever imagine.
Oh, I have been there.
Yeah.
Oh, that was terrible.
Yeah, it was really bad. I mean, like, it wasn't a bad course. Too. And, like, my thing here is I'm not trying to let how I did in the race bias me, which I did really well in that race for the time. So I'm trying to avoid that. But, like, it was just a flat course. I think they just kind of took it, did whatever they could with it, and which I appreciate the effort. I really do. Well, I mean, CFCA's runners or coaches are listening ever.
It was good. There was shotgun shells on the course. I distinctly remember that, that
was fun.
Added a little bit of risk environment in there because it was in a cornfield. Yep. Just like Heathwood had some shotgun shells in there too. Really? I almost spiked one actually. Oh. Yeah, that was pretty fun.
I didn't notice that.
Okay, number 2.
All right, so in 11th we had Boyd Pond Park.
Oh my gosh.
I have never raced there, but I did the warm-up and I hated every second of it. It was just a terribly rutted out course. The rain was not great. There were dogs barking everywhere because it just went right past people's backyards. I mean, once again,
I build a park in someone's backyard.
Once again, I appreciate the effort. I really do. And I'm going to stop saying this because I appreciate the effort that every team put into these.
Yeah, we're not... So when we're saying this, we're not hating on the course. We're not hating... Well... We're not necessarily hating on the course or the makers of the course, just running the course, which is completely different than, like, walking or leisurely strolling the course. Like, if you're running a race there, you'll know pretty much running a race in general sucks, but running a race on a bad course really sucks, so.
Yeah. All right, next up, we got...
Oh, gosh. Okay, Andrew's driving reverse.
What the freak?
The flip is he
doing?
doing?
No one's in the passenger seat. No, you're gonna die.
Okay, yeah, so some of our friends just... reverse for like...
Andrew's pulling a mater.
Yeah. Okay. Odd. Anyway, what's number 3?
All right, then in 10th place we got Wildwood, where we are right now.
Oh, crap. I hate Wildwood.
Yep.
No offense.
No more needs to be said. It's just a whole lot of gravel and ruts.
And
it's gross.
There's like... Okay, so Wildwood is a 2-loop course for a 5K, and there's this big hill that's like 500 from the finish.
I don't really mind the hill quite as much, and that I'm trying not to let hills bias my opinion.
No, but
it does it does make a difference.
If it were once, okay, but twice is just too many. No. Yeah. Number 3, what is that?
Next one, it's Milner. It's the horse farm.
Oh man,
it was the one where Warren quote unquote broke his ankle.
Yeah,
yes.
that was
a bad course.
I would rank that as a number 1 horse for me. Because they told us the wrong directions. They gave places to.
Well, when I ran there, it wasn't
people.
Quite that bad. But
you missed that one, didn't you?
I missed that one,
Dude,
but I have run there.
The entire course was literally mud when we went and ran there, and it was not like the gravel kind of mud. It was like, just imagine cement.
I was not a fan of it when I ran it. So, and I took what y'all said into account in putting this, because courses can change. Because, Blanchard, it's so muddy and rutted out now, but
Blanchard's still kind of an awesome course for training.
Yeah, Blanchard's a great course for training, but, racing. 4 years ago, it didn't get quite as bad in the rain as it does now. It gets so really bad.
Yeah, now it's like a flood.
Yeah.
What's number...
Next up, we got the West Side.
West Side.
You did not run there.
I've never run West Side.
But take my advice, it was pain.
It was pain.
So here's the thing. It was a great course for the first mile and the third mile. But as soon as you hit the second mile, asphalt, tall grass. Oof. And the asphalt with the spikes on.
Wait, when was this?
That was the week you were taking the SAT.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dang.
It was... Yeah, it was bad.
Clearly we are in the woods in the middle of the parking lot, pretty much. So that's where we're filming from, if you want to know.
I think I'm about to have to leave, so I'm going to rush through these next ones real quick, and we'll do a quick. All right, next up we got North Augusta soccer fields.
That was pretty good.
Decent. Yeah, it was decent. Anything from here on out, I'm not going to completely hate.
All right.
But my problem with this one that didn't rank it higher was... You got at least a mile on concrete.
There was so much concrete. I hated that. Yeah.
Concrete was bad.
So don't wear spikes there.
Yeah. Next up was One Church, a.k.a. Konos.
Oh, dang.
It's just, it's Konos.
Konos, I now don't like Konos anymore.
It's rolling hills. That's about it.
All hills in all the wrong places for me. All right,
All right, next up we got Augusta Prep, where we're running on Saturday. Yeah.
Let's see how that goes.
It'll be decent. Decent rolling hills. It's a lot of pine straw, which I don't like quite as much as grass. It's just, I prefer Augusta Prep over Konos. It's just the way it is. Like I said, this is my personal opinion.
I would like to see what Prep is. I've never run that one. Again, what is number 9?
Next up, we got Skyhawk. Also, a lot of dirt and some grass. It's a pretty good course with, one hill, I think. One bad hill, and then it's not even wildwood tier.
Competition is insane there.
Extremely insane competition, but like I said, I'm trying not to bias it on competition.
Because that's pretty individual. That can change. Yeah. And but for anybody that goes there, if you like competition, then you'll be pushed.
Yeah, it's a good race. I enjoy going there. Next up, we got Premier Cross Country Course. In Macon, that's where the state meet is.
Oh, dang, I hate that one. I'm sorry.
What? All right.
Because of the heat last year.
All right, you got to make your list, and we'll do it next time.
Okay.
Yeah, the heat was bad, but like I said, I ran it my freshman year, and it was great that day. It was beautiful.
But didn't you not have a good race last year?
I did. I had a crappy race last year.
It was terrible, yeah.
I don't know if I can say that and let children listen to it. I'm kidding.
What was the...
one more thing about Premier. It's actually harder than North Augusta, One Church, Prep, and Skyhawk. But it's just a better designed course because it's a college course.
Yeah, it's well mapped. I'll give it that. It's just not my favorite course for sure. And it smells.
All right, we're down to the top 2. And this is where it really got hard. I really had to figure out what distinguished these last 2. So, second overall, Bob Jones.
I love Bob Jones.
Bob Jones was a great course. Nice, grassy. One hill that kind of just messed up your rhythm each lap, but it was a nice little...
Something you could
throw in. Yeah. Take it in a couple strides, move on.
My favorite is that it was 5 loops, so it was a 1K loop. I personally loved.
I enjoyed the more loops.
I love the 5K loops, and it was at night, which is not normal. And I love night races.
Night race was great.
Yeah, and they gave us T-shirts instead of medals, which personally, like, you can wear a T-shirt in public, but you can't wear a medal in public unless you look like a jerk. So.
Maybe not a jerk, but like a show off or something, like showboater.
That's not.
Yeah, I don't.
Not good.
I will personally bring all my medals to the banquet, so we can.
Banquet.
We got to take like a selfie, like me,
just with all the bling,
and everyone else who got a medal this year. It would be great.
Warren's neck is gonna break.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
What's number 1?
And number 1, Heathwood Hall.
Yeah,
the thing that made this for me is they're both equally great courses, but the thing that made it or broke it, or made it or braked it, I guess, was that Bob Jones was long.
Yes, and Heathwood Hall is the home of both of you and ISPR, so
that's not why.
That course is beautiful.
It may have played a part.
Yeah, and there is that really nice runner girl there.
Wow.
Oh wait, we're on. Yeah, we're recording.
We're recording,
film. But you know,
I'm leaving that in there though.
What? Okay.
I mean, I'll edit it out if you want me to.
No, that's good. It's good.
I can put like the censor over it.
No, it's good. We'll leave it in there.
We'll leave it in there.
Maybe one day she'll notice us lowly runners. I'm kidding.
Never.
Dude, she ran like an 18:58 or something like that. No, remember what'd she run? Huh?
I said I still beat her. Is that the person who won, or?
Yeah, the one who won. I think she beat you. I'm just saying. She barely didn't beat me.
Dead. All right.
It was crazy. Okay, anyway. Enough about that.
Enough about that, I say. How mature of you.
Sorry.
Remember, Sim.
Heathwood, it's great meat. Anyway. Well,
it looks like my family is really wanting to roll out, and so do I, because I'm hungry.
Dang. Yeah, I'm fasting dinner tonight.
Wait, really? That doesn't seem healthy.
Yeah. Well, I'm fasting dinner because I currently have weighed in like 2 more pounds than I should for this race, so I'm kind of speed losing, which is you don't eat for the day pretty much, and you run.
That's the difference between me and Isaiah.
Yeah. I
will eat so much that my race day may or may not go well. He will starve himself, so his race days will go well.
Yeah, it's you know, if you're a runner, you're a masochist, so either way, you're gonna have to, I don't know, live without something.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll get back to you next day. I think it'll be either like my list, or like maybe one podcast they could tell us what they want.
We'll probably be at prep.
Crowd.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll probably be recording at prep, and then I gotta go to the party after that.
Hey.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna go back and change all of the podcast episodes, the titles to Runner's High.
Runner's High.
I gotta remember that.
We are the Runner's High guys, so remember, kids, don't do dope, but run and get high. That's what we're saying.
Just cut it there. That's all. Okay. No, that could just be our